out to run some errands on this gorgeous Saturday. It's so hot. I just have a bunch of stuff to do, and I don't feel like being in the house, but I don't feel like being around like friends. So we're gonna go shopping and just wandering around. I have a little like few random things I want to pick up. I want to replace the blankets from my couch, and want to grab some food. And other than that, we're just gonna see where the day takes us. Okay, welcome to the only semi-clean corner of my apartment that's not very clean at all. Oh, come here, kitten. Just a good girl. Oh, now I have cat hair all over me. Great. Okay, this feels like a disgusting YouTuber thing to do that I don't want to do, but I can't take you shopping with me and then not show you what I got, so here goes. This, by the way, dangerous. Just went to this new design store right by my house. It's so cute. Everything in there is adorable, and they gave me champagne. And I was gonna do things this afternoon, but now they've given me champagne, so we'll see how that goes. Yesterday, I actually popped by Patagonia because they were having their semi-annual sale. Get on it. That is the time to shop at Patagonia. Patagonia is expensive, but they also, like, the money is going to a good cause. Like, I would so much rather spend $150 at Patagonia than spend $50 at like Target. So if I'm gonna give my money to anyone, Patagonia's up there, and they actually have cute stuff. I know everyone thinks they're like an outdoor company, which they are, but they also have cute stuff. So I got this dress yesterday at Patagonia. You can see it in the video, and it was half off, so like amazing. And I got two other things. I got this just merino wool shirt, just a basic tee. I actually already purchased this once, but I am learning to care for my wool clothing. I'm trying to start building up my wool wardrobe. Wool is an amazing material, and I washed it not in a delicates bag, and it got some holes in it, and that's that. Merino is really hard to repair. Thankfully, it was half off, so I didn't have to pay a full price for a replacement. I also got this little quarter zip sweater. I know it is literally over 100 degrees outside, and I bought a sweater, but I've actually been waiting for a Patagonia sale because I knew that I needed a new like fleece, like mid-weight layer. I'm waiting for them to have a sale so that I could not spend $200 on it. And it was also half off, so cleaned up at Patagonia, okay? I told you guys, I think already I needed to repot a couple plants, so look how cute this is. Look, it's an owl. I mean, how cute is this? Okay, so I have two wax plants that have just fully outgrown their pots, and I want them to keep growing, so I'm gonna repot them. So I got this guy, and then I also got this beautiful blue pot as well. So we'll probably do that together this weekend. I have some gardening stuff to do, and so we'll repot those plants together. Last thing, then I went to this design store, just this beautiful design store, okay? And again, this was half off. So this place is called the Design House. If you live in Atlanta and you want to know, love their stuff. And they gave me champagne, so like, who can complain? It's Prosecco, but like, let's not be pedantic. And I mean, look, they even have this beautiful little ribbon that says the design house. I mean, the vibes were vibing. It was so aesthetically pleasing to be in there. And I told you I needed to replace the throw blanket on the couch. The one we have is like really itchy. And everyone keeps complaining about how my couch is itchy. And I've cleaned the couch and I've vacuumed the couch. I've like deep cleaned the cushions. I've come to the conclusion that I think it's the blankets. They're not easy to wash and they're beautiful. Beautiful. I probably will still keep at least one for like the aesthetics, to go somewhere. To be extra blankets, to be like a bed topper blanket, I don't know, but they're itchy. Like they're not comfortable. They make everyone itchy. So it was time for a new one. And so I got this beautiful, beautiful blanket. It's very British heritage, very Burberry moment. And love it. I'm pretty sure it's wool. Half wool, 50% wool. Not totally wool, but wool-ish, which probably makes it softer that it's not full wool. And this is gonna be our new couch blanket. And it was also half off. So like 50% off weekend. Honestly, I'm considering having a no spend rest of the year. Because I've been spending more money than I need to be. And I always spend more money in the summer. I feel like I get kind of like manic in the summer and I spend more money. And I've also just been doing a lot of stuff like swapping out things in my wardrobe, trying to make my wardrobe more like cohesive and sustainable, and I like feel like I'm in a good place with that, and feel like I like how my apartment looks and feels right now. So like I feel like I'm in a good place with a lot of this stuff, and I'm contemplating doing like a full like no spend for the remainder of the year, maybe into 2026. And I think it would be like not only like good for my finances, but I feel like it would be good for me psychologically. Like we all retail therapy, all of us do that, we know it, and I don't need anything. So like what if I just like didn't purchase anything for the rest of the year, and like I could still like go out and like do like social things and like go to events and go out to dinner and things like that, but like just no shopping. I think I really need to do it because I've toyed with the idea of doing it and never fully do it, and I've just had kind of like gone a little overboard this summer. So maybe we'll be doing that. Maybe that will be a different video. Hi, Winnie. Ugh, here's Winnie. Hi, sweet girl. How you doing? Do you like your new blanket? Yeah? I need to do some work on the garden, so maybe we'll do that. And I also need to clean this entire house. This house is a mess. This apartment is a problem. And, you know, like I've lost a pet, I've gotten a new pet, I've had a lot of things happening, and it just has gotten away from me a little bit. And also I've been living here alone for like the past month, and that makes me messier, because there's no one else that I feel bad about it being messy around. So yeah, that's probably gonna be the rest of my afternoon. Set up my bike and stuff, but I just honestly don't feel like doing that today. So I'm gonna do some repotting of my 2 wax plants that you'll see just need more space. I also just took a squash plant that we had that died down to do a bit of an autopsy on it and see what had happened to it. We knew that it had just been, it was taken over by vine borers, which is really common in squash plants, and so it didn't make it, and that's fine. All the rest of our plants, as you'll see in the background of the video, are doing really, really well. We've got a couple of pepper plants, a couple of tomato plants, and a couple of what have become very big herb plants. All are doing really, really well on our little balcony garden here. And I've never been a plant person. Like, historically, I like cannot keep a plant alive. But my boyfriend really loves to grow things. He really loves having plants, and we went full force this year, building a container garden, and then he had to go out of town to deal with some stuff that we have in the works. So I have been left in charge of the garden, and I thought for sure I was going to kill all the plants. I did kill one plant. Though, did I kill it or did the vine borers kill it? You know, that's up for debate. But a lot of our plants, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plants, 8 plants, there's one right here at my feet, doing spectacularly well, especially for me being their main caretaker. So I'm really proud of myself. I've been actually harvesting food off my balcony and eating it, which is really exciting. We've had like just an insane amount of tomatoes, and it's been really fun and exciting in a way that I did not expect. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping now and I'm gonna repot these plants. Well, this is really exciting. I don't know how well you can hear me anyway, because of the music downstairs and the fan I have running, but like, I did it. I am normally really bad at repotting plants, and I did it. And look at this guy. It looks like he has hair now. Probably should have put the bigger one. The other pot's a little bit bigger, but I just thought that this one, because she has spilled over, would look really cute with the apples. So that's what we did. And it's still way more space than she had before. And she really needs to be repotted. This girl did. All right, cool. This was fun. I can't believe I'm good at this now. I'm a plant mom now. Hey there. So it's the next day, and yeah, I broke out the mic today, so hopefully you can hear me a little bit better than you could the other day. And I'm just hanging out on my balcony, trying to get going for the day. I got up really early today. There she is. All right. Yeah, so I've been just hanging out this morning, watching some YouTube, and kind of thinking about some things that I want to talk about, and I don't totally know where to start. What do you think, Winnie? Oh, interesting. I have been just kind of in a rut lately for like a long time, but it's progressively gotten worse. And I think that I'm telling myself that I'm doing things to make it better, but I don't actually know if I am. Like, for real, I don't know if the things that I'm doing are actually making it any better. Like, I don't feel like I'm doing enough. I feel like I'm doing just enough of the bare minimum to pretend like I'm making an effort to get out of this rut. Like, I'm making an effort to like get over the burnout and all the stuff that I've been experiencing, but like, I'm really doing the bare minimum. I'm not doing enough. And I think I just really need to come to terms with that and start actually trying. And here's the thing is, like, I've been here before. I know the playbook. I know what to do to get myself unstuck. I know what to do to live in a way where I feel more fulfilled and I feel better and I feel good about my life. And I've just not been doing those things. And, you know, there's a lot of things that have kind of been leading to that. Some of the things that I do generally to feel better have been inaccessible to me this year. 2025 has just been a really tough year. I've dealt with a lot of injury. I've dealt with loss. I know what works, and it's actually doing them. And so I think that I kind of put too much pressure on myself a lot of the time to like overdo the thing that I know makes me feel better. That's really ironic because I'm actually about to start a yoga challenge. That is a little bit of that. But like there's a fine balance between routine and doing the things that make you feel better and like overdoing it and punishing yourself for not being perfect. And I find that I have a really hard time with that balance. And I also find that like I tend to get in these places where I feel really stuck and I want to just change everything about my life overnight. And the reality is like I've seen from proof in my own life that like I need to implement one thing at a time. Do you think so too? I need to really like just focus on building one habit at a time. You can't expect yourself to completely transform overnight. Where can I build in those little pieces and just focusing on one thing at a time to build habit around, and just overall putting less pressure on myself to be a completely different person tomorrow. I'm trying. This is me trying, to quote Taylor Swift. I'm gonna go to a yoga class and I'm probably gonna take this little munchkin on a nice long walk, and I'll take you with us on that. Winnie, you ready for your walk? Are you ready? Yeah? You ready for your walk? So, filming this has been really fun, and I think that it has reminded me how magical Atlanta is. I think Atlanta has a lot of reputations, but I don't think that one of them is like a quiet, southern, nature-filled city. But there are definitely pockets of Atlanta that are that. And I also don't think that a lot of people think of Atlanta as a walkable city, but it really is. Like, I haven't had a car here in 6 years. And so hopefully this showed you like a little bit of a different side of Atlanta. And I think it reminded me what I love about it here. And so thank you for watching. If you watched all this way, and thanks for spending the weekend with me. I enjoyed it. I hope to do it again sometime soon.